Hello guys, today we're going to be playing The Room at 10th anniversary in October, and I really thought, well, why don't I try this? Ooh, ruins. Okay, we are presented with a box. Alright, let's check all sides because I made that mistake in another playthrough of another game where I did not check all sides. Double click on the envelope on the top of the safe to focus in on it. Okay, slide the letter out of the envelope. Click the key. Yeah, but I wasn't done. I guess I'm not done. I'm never going to. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Can I read the letter? That'd be nice. You know what? I'm gonna get my glasses because I am like super blind. As I probably told you the last time when I played Little Red Lies, some of these I just can't read the writing. The writing's so tiny. It's either too tiny, or in my case right now, it's full screen, but the letters are blurring together and just like blurring in and out of each other. So I'm gonna get my glasses. All right, so much better. All right, feed me and I shall survive. Admire? Maybe. I don't know. Survive. Give me a drink and I shall die. I think it's referring to fire, because that would make the most sense. Because you would feed it paper to then have it survive and grow. But if you gave it water, it would die. I think that's what it's trying to mean by it. Click on the eyepiece to wear. Can I read in? No? Okay, I'll do my best. You came, I knew your creativity? Even with my glasses, this is being hard. Would get the better... Curiosity would get the better of you. Please excuse the mess. My housekeeper abandoned me shortly after the rest of the world. I assume you ended the world, maybe. The answers you seek are inside this box along with something else. Something they said could never be built. It is the only one in existence, and it is the key to is maybe it's interchangeable power. The safe was constructed to keep it from lesser minds. I have every faith. I don't think that's a sentence. In it should say I have a lot of faith in you, but okay. And savoring, maybe. It's mysteries. You always were the smart one. Oh, thank you. With the enclosed key, I gifted you one parting favor. Keep the eyepiece with you always. Without it, you are blind as the rest. The stakes are higher than you could ever possibly imagine. AS. Okay. Can we flip it over? No, flip over thing. Some of you are probably going to not like this, but I started rereading Twilight. Partially because I plan to adapt something based on Twilight. Without the lens here, it's just an ordinary lens piece. I wanted to, like, I'm planning on reimagining it somehow. Okay, a keyhole. I plan to reimagine it in my own way. So I plan to do with this imagining is, like, a lot of people have talked about how basically for Twilight technically, if you were to, I might unscrew this. I had something to grip it with. A book where technically the writer probably did not like the idea of vampire folklore for some reason, and decided, you know what, we're just going to go and like just do nothing from vampire folklore and just use fairy folklore. Ooh, I can do something? Can I do something with these books? No? Okay. But basically, I wanted to play on that of the fae folklore idea. I know everybody else, like if you watch TikTok, there's a bunch of people who are taking Twilight and trying to fix it to how it is. My favorite version of that is this creator. She wrote the story Branches. Love it. I highly recommend it. If you're someone that was thinking about reading Twilight, just read Branches. It's a lot better. In my personal opinion, a lot better. She, puts more care and effort into it. So I think I needed to push this. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we know where you go. Examine. Okay, so I make it into the shape I want. Alright. But yeah, I highly suggest Branches. Because it's a good work of art. Yay. But yeah, so I was planning on doing a story that engages more with fairy folklore type elements of that. Have anything? Okay. Are you gonna allow me to do any other shape? Nope. Okay. So let's see. Oh, now you want to work in that version. Okay. Ordinary metal piece looks like it could be a wrench. Found it. Okay. But yeah, I plan to delve into that, and I also think it would be funny to just loosely go off of Twilight and to do something based off of Twilight, because Twilight, personally, I do like the first book. I don't like New Moon. New Moon can like die in a dumpster fire, in my opinion. It just doesn't need to be there. Because it was good. Yay, finally found the lens for that lens piece. Okay, looks like a crime scene. Some weird stuff went down here. Okay, I can do this at least. But yeah, the New Moon I absolutely despise, because like you don't know what Edward was doing the entire time, so it's just very boring for the most part. Like even Bella is just like wanting to end it all of it, because it's just boring for the most part, in my opinion. Like you couldn't come up with Stephanie Meyer the author couldn't come up with anything else other than that. That was what she settled on. I don't know, but personally, I'm not a big fan of that one in particular. Like there, because like I wish she did what she did with. I love the idea of Midnight Sun. I wish she did that with New Moon. Personally, the Twilight books. Okay, well. Let's take out for a closer look. Yay! Continue game. Yeah, thank you. But like, if we had a Midnight Sun for just New Moon, it would help the story. These seals stand between me and the contents of the box. I think that's obvious. Okay. But, can I click into that? Thank you. Let me see. So it's a piece of ribbon. Okay. But, because Midnight Sun in the I subscribe to the idea that you definitely should read Twilight and Midnight Sun together. Makes Twilight way more entertaining. Does it make it any better? No. But it makes it slightly more entertaining where you can be like, at least you're having a good laugh at how different they judged the situation. Which I find interesting. Miniature telescope. Okay. Ooh. Did not see that. Okay. Which are you? You have a little key shape. And I lost my key. Okay, so I'm not happy about that. Where's the stupid thing? Here it is. But if you had one for New Moon, like Stephanie Meyer, please get on that. Because if you at least that, I would forgive you a little bit. Not all things. I'd forgive a hint. Okay, you... I think this. Good. Can I, like, use you? Can I focus? What can I do with you? We're supposed to line it up. Am I supposed to see something? Let me go here. No, okay. Let's use the eyepiece. There might be something I'm missing. Because I need the eyepiece. Yep. Ancient leather book, ornate. Okay. But yeah, if she could get on it, so that way at least I know what the hell Edward was doing. Because what the hell was Edward doing in that time? I know she makes hints to it, but really, we need more information than what we got. Ooh, can I? No? February, my research continues at a small pace. And the rest, this is hard to read. What that means. Oh, of course, I could have turned it to the side. That would probably have been helpful. February 11th, my research continues at a small pace. With this barbaric instrument, I can barely read anything at all. But there is something there. Between earth and fire, between water and air. I cannot see it, but I can see its presence. Like the shadow of an object with substance, yet belonging the shape and form of which it casts. It has a final element, null. It brings meaning to the rest. And just as all wonders of the world are meaningless without their zero, the circle are petty fools, blinded by their dark arts and their greed. Alchemy is not the pursuit of callow gold. It is the pursuit of this. Okay, thank you. We're gonna go here. Okay, so we found this. Use a wind-up key, I think, here. Can I use it? No, okay. Guess we use it somewhere else. Okay, let's check here. Okay. Anything? Show up. I know that's a 2. 2, 7. Okay. Let's try. Okay, 2. And then let's hope for the last number. Okay, we found it. Okay. Good. And I could put the telescope. Can I see now? There's nothing until the contraption works. Okay. Can I unscrew some things? No. Not quite yet. Okay. Maybe this is supposed to be here? Okay. So wick. Okay, contraption's still not working. Okay. good. Can I see now? No. Okay. All right. But yeah, I started that. And then Eclipse in my ranking is it's okay. It's not the best. And then we don't want to talk about Breaking Dawn. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. We could pretend that one didn't happen. Can we? Like, can we all collectively agree that one didn't happen? Because then life would be easier. We've done this box, which opened the switch, which we solved the switch. Oh, I didn't see this. February 11th, my research continues at a snail's pace. There's these barbaric instruments I can barely read anything at all, but there's something there between earth and fire, between air and... Okay, this is basically the same thing as what I read, right? Okay. We can all agree. Because is there supposed to be a note in here that I'm supposed to be like, okay, figure out based on this. Okay. Let's see. There was something to do with the top part of this. Right? Yeah. I think I figured it out. Not this part. Off this part. Yeah, okay. You go like that. You are like that. Like that. Yeah, okay. And then the other one was in the box. This box thingy. Which was tree spider thingy. Tree spider thingy. And then just guess the top one. Yeah. There we go. I know I probably could have looked for the last one, but who cares, to be honest? We figured it out mostly. Okay. And so okay. Can I put it in here? There's gonna be something I could put in here. Because if this wind-up key doesn't work, there has to be something that will inevitably start working. Right? Whatever. But yeah. Something I really thought about eventually doing with you guys is telling you some of my retail stories from my old jobs that I used to work. One of them I'm not too worried about coming after me because they literally stopped working. They no longer are a business. So I'm not too worried that something bad will happen. But I figure I go and I tell you some of these stories. So I used to work at this kiosk. It was for this big famous retailer. You could probably figure it out, that requires a membership card. And so I worked in there. They had a little kiosk that they used to have where you would just go and you would get your stuff done for getting your phones. And we worked with 3 different companies. 3 major phone retailers. So if we work with pretty much that. And for this job, to say it was demanding is an understatement. This job required me to memorize 90 different promotions. I had to learn 7 different computer systems of how things work because you had to memorize all of them. Jeez, I am not. What I need a hint. It doesn't have any power. Yeah, I could probably figure. Yeah, I figured that. Like, how do I turn it on though? Is it gonna allow me to unscrew these things? Can I open this door? Can I like open with this key thingy? No? Can I like turn it off? This? No? Okay. I need a better hint. Like, can you give me something better? Let me see. What's up with this thing? I think gold, maybe? L. Okay. So it has to do probably do with something with the note. Can I like... Oh. Okay. That one was on me. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, I know what the mechanism most likely is. It's either this or it's this. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's in the side of this thing. I had a feeling there's more than that I saw. Would an eyepiece reveal anything? Trial? Wait, I didn't see. Ooh. Back. I want to see what it's... trial. Okay. I guess I missed the jump scare. Because I saw like a dude stand up for a second and then I didn't see it. So I guess I was supposed to be jump scared and then I accidentally missed it. Okay. I think this is done. Right? It should be lined up. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to do it with this. This, that, and this part. Oh, I got an L piece. Oh. Now I see. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Jeez. And that. But yeah, so like I was saying, so we service the top 3 like phone companies. And for this job, I got it when because like I worked at another job and my friend from another job, he was like, "Hey, I know you don't have any work right now and like you really need need a job right now. Do you want a job here?" Like, it's not like it's a safe dial, but it has pieces missing. Okay. And he was like, basically, are we not opening? Is there a but? Am I supposed to press this first? Or this? There's something I'm supposed to... no. I'm trying to figure this out. I feel like this is what's supposed to happen. Supposed to click something, a latch somewhere, and then it pops open. Okay, I'm just gonna do this for now. I think this is the next thing. Isn't tall enough. Okay. It's not tall enough. What do I need to do then? Ooh. There. May 8th. McAllister returns with Rubens from Egypt. The pattern continues. The Tibetans call the null element space. To the Hindus, it's aether. And now to the Babylonians, it's simply up. The other direction in the realm is Ishtar. If yet more significance the recurring presence of the helix glyph. The same symbol repeats in culture separated by countless centuries and the span of the globe. Who will tell me now that this is an idle suspicion at work? When my hands hold the first distilled sample, they will recognize me then. Presently, the skeptics have one more in their numbers. McAllister has quit my service. Okay. So, McAllister did not like what was going on. Okay, so we're gonna move this. Okay. I assume this is something I need to see. Nope. Actually, nope. Really enough. Something I need to So, okay. Okay. You, okay, and then you, there. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know how long it took me to do that. Like, it took me a while. Like, I'm dead serious. It took a while. Okay. Thank you. Yay! Let's pull this open now. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to that stupid keyhole. Oh, but you might want to take it here. Okay, you want to be used here, I think. Okay, and then we have a star. You're needed up there, I think. Right? Yes, you are. Okay. June 21st. Take note of the date. It is the most significant human in history. I have done it. A human subject was required. The catalyst was my own being. Fatigued by my studies, I entered the chamber without disassembling the mechanism. When I regained consciousness, I succeeded. The null element is beyond curious, being neither quite energy nor matter. I have already made great strides in my study, especially in how it refracts light. Tonight, I will open the wine. Yay! Okay. Okay. Okay, is it a screwing thing? No, I don't think it's a screwing thing. And there's something odd about those. How those are modeled. Okay. What I do know is that looks like this. Which, that tells me you need to be here. I think, no, it's not gonna help. 2, and then, no, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. But, okay, this does something with the light. You do something with the light, too. Okay, don't know what the situation is with you guys, but okay. We'll figure you out. There's a gold one right here. There has to be something to these things. I can't just be the crazy one. Right? Okay. No, okay. Right? I have to give this one something, I think. Like, it's got to be like a Midas situation where you have to hand it something. Okay, so all I can think of is King Midas in this situation. Star's not supposed to do something. What are those things on the side of the eyeliner? Eyeliner? Yeah, it doesn't tell me anything of where I'm supposed to put it, though. Oh! I feel dumb. 2. This is supposed to be at 2. And then this is supposed to be at something. Yeah. Like always. When will I learn? But, like I was saying, let me see what shape I needed. Okay. 1 up, 1 side, 1 to jagged side, 1 down. Can I, like, see this in front of me? Thank you. But, yeah, right there. Okay. But yeah, like, it was just a very interesting experience, doing that because he so yeah, so my friend decided, was like, oh yeah, you need a job? Well, I got something for you. Which at the time I really needed a job because I didn't really have anything. My only job experience at that point was working at a dying video game joint. So not much prospects. I worked seasonal for that. So I worked seasonal at for a dying video game joint. So not the best of situations, I could say. Thank you. But so I didn't have much job experience, so I couldn't complain at that point. So I just was like, yeah, I'll just take this job. I don't care if it sucks. I need the job experience at that point. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And was it the best job I could have gotten? Nope, it was not. It was a nightmare of a job. Finally. But can't say it was the worst thing that could have happened. So I memorized these 90 different promotions. I memorized these 7 different computer systems. I also had to make sure I did everything correctly. Otherwise, I would mess up somebody's credit score. That was another thing. I had that hanging over my head, and I would literally go home crying because I was like, I was so scared I was going to ruin someone's life because of all the pressure. And then on top of that, the website that the store I had to work for with this store used the Ashley Furniture Home Store 2007 website that they bought. Which, nothing bad about Ashley Furniture Home Store, like in their website. But for a phone, if you're going to be buying your phone from someone, I don't think you want to be worried. I don't think you want the website to be the Ashley Furniture Home Store website, in my opinion. Right? Those are two different products that I don't think should have mixed. Right? You know? So yeah, that was a interesting thing that I found out when I worked there, was like they were using that. And I was like, why are we using this? Makes no sense to me. Okay, I think the square. I know this definitely. Okay. Let's try that. What did it do? Okay. Oh, wait. It has a little carve out piece. And that. There. We got one closed. Okay, where are you? But yeah, I wouldn't trust a store, like a phone distributor, if I knew that they were running it off of the Ashley Furniture Home Store 2007 website. And to be honest, like, and also, like, it wasn't just that. It was also, like, that was one of the problems that I had with it. But the other big glaring issue that I was like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this, is like a more sketchy of the jobs I could have gotten, was the fact that, like, it had so many glitches, but management was doing nothing about it. Like, you would think if corporate, like, if something was, like, extremely wrong with your, like, your website, right, and it prevented employees from doing their jobs most of the time, you would maybe be like, maybe we would want to, like, not have this be our, you know, we would maybe want to fix some problems, you know, fix some details here. But no, they never, like, over the course of the entire time I was there, they never wanted to fix anything about their whole system. And I'm like, and this is them, and also they were expecting us to, like, to manage with all of these issues, right? And then on top of that, like, so handle all these issues, but get enough customers out the door. Like, they wanted us to be, like, churning out customer after customer after customer, like a customer an hour, hopefully, right? So, like, that's, for me, that's a good aspirational thing. Yeah, I've seen the corresponding plates. I just haven't found the last one. Please. Like, is this supposed to be, like, I know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I'm supposed to be looking for the stupid triangle thing. I just haven't found the stupid triangle thing, and it's just getting annoying. Because, like, this is where, yeah, it's supposed to be hidden, obviously. Okay, so I got it. Okay. Thank you. Saying it's hidden, like if it's in plain sight. Okay. Alright. So, assume this part, we need a gear. right here. Okay, small screwdriver. Thank you, I can finally screwdrive stuff. I want to disassemble this thing since the beginning. But yeah, so we had to deal with that. And then, so 90 different promotions daily is like a lot to do, especially for 3 different, this are getting customers out the door in at least an hour. And then they said, but also have on your thing where they're like, we expect you to like to be asking everyone, because we were like, we know that it's gonna be like 1 in like 100 that you might get like a customer. Make that make sense. But yeah, but it was I only worked there for like 3 months, because I literally told my manager, which I'm still chill with my manager. I'm not mad at my manager. When I quit, like, he knew I was not quitting because I hated him or like how he handled things or anything like that. I just didn't like my job. I didn't like the fact that this job was like very, very chaotic. Like, which is understandable. Am I supposed to... Okay, okay. Alright. So I did that. Great. Okay, a peculiar folding key. But yeah, so I told him like day of, like my first day, with like full chested confidence. I was like, I'm going to be leaving here in about like 3 months. Like, and to find a better job. Just know that if you take me, I'm not going to be here beyond the 3 months. And he was like, sure. And I was like, great. And I was true to my word, like straight up true. I left like 3 months to the day. I left. And I never looked back. Okay, I think, so this one has to go like this then, and then this one has to go like that. But yeah, and then, so not only was that an issue, so that's also should have been another glaring sign that he was just like, he did not care that I was just telling him that I was like, yeah, I don't give a shit about this job. I am not going to be here beyond 3 months. He did not care. He was just like, you know what? You're a body. Let's get you in here. Like, I should have saw that as a sign, but I didn't. I was just like, you know what? As long as it works, as long as I'm able to do my job, I could care less. And like, for the most part, I did well in that job. I actually learned how to do like cold sales. So like, that's majority of what you did. There's something, so that way you know what cold selling is. Cold selling is when you walk up to a person and just interrupt their day and try to get them to purchase something. That's a cold sale. You had no prior information. They did not come up to you. They did not ask you to do that. Most of those people, they're like, I don't want to deal with you. Bye. Or no, thank you. Or they get really aggressive with you and they're like ready to beat you up. I've had that happen. Almost happened. Luckily I had my old coworker friend and then my manager to like mitigate that. And then like the shopping, the the store security, but like it was a lot. But and then so like we also had to be on our feet like all day. Like if they were watching us on the cameras 24/7. If we even sat down for maybe 10 seconds, they would be like pissed. It was that bad. And so you were always tense. It was always tense because you were like, I need to make sure I am not in a bad. Okay, okay, what am I doing with this compass? There's something I have to do with this compass. Not sure what. Is there like an indicator of where I need to go? No. Okay. We're just gonna ignore that for now. But yeah, like, but basically, like, that was something that was also was not a good sign that I should have saw in retrospect. That maybe we shouldn't be working here. We should be somewhere else. But because like the amount of times where someone would get really like mad at me to the point that they wanted to hurt me was a lot, you know. And I have this sweet demeanor, and it taught me my customer service voice. Like, my customer service voice, I would go up about like 4 octaves. Like, I'm not kidding. I was so high pitched, but I was high pitched because I found that if I sounded more innocent, if I sounded like I could, like a child, like if I sounded very childlike, they did not treat me as bad, which is sad, to be honest. To be like, oh, I'm going to have to change my voice, which is fairly low, in order to make sure I don't get killed one day. You know, I was in many situations where I could have gotten killed, and I know it. We even had people that stalked the store. We had this guy that there was one point where I had to work that store alone also. This was a big reason why I had to leave, was because since there were 3 stores where they were running full corruption rings, like managers just like clocking in, hiring a bunch of like people, hiring a bunch of newbies, not telling them what to do, and then like clocking in, walking out the door, and then clocking back out, coming back in to clock out. That was prevalent to the point there where it became a problem. Like, for that to be a problem says a lot. And so there was a big corruption ring. So my manager, since our store was doing better than most of the stores that were in our district, which is saying a lot since we only really got like 2 sales out of a day, which is bad. It's really bad. Getting only 2 sales in a day. Like, where does this tube go? Shall the steel tube I found more I should examine it more closely. Oh, okay. It's a small key. Thank you. Whole photograph. I don't see what the importance of this photograph is. Oh, that's important. Rev 605. Rev 605. Okay. Well, okay. This is not gonna get solved. Any more than it already is. Oh, here. But, so like I was saying, so like, he had to go to those stores, those 3 stores. He had to be the manager and bounce between all of them to train everyone at those stores. And he had to train everyone at those stores because he couldn't, they needed, they never got trained in the first place. Okay. They never got trained. So they never taught them how they were supposed to do things. One thing that is my arch enemy is perspective puzzles. Because I have no depth perception, so I have no way of knowing what I got is correct. Oh my gosh. You guys don't know how long these take. They take a jokingly a long time. Like, a sad amount of time. But yeah, so he would leave me there, like, alone. And I was stuck there alone by myself with these people that would scream and, like, attack me and stuff like that. And try to attack me. And then we had, while that was happening, there was this customer that he helped, but then the company, the pink company, to be specific, you'll know who, you'll figure out who, the pink company, we did everything on our end, but then the pink company did not want to release his money. And so he was waiting on my manager, expecting my manager to be able to do something. And there was nothing we could conceivably do. And so he would stalk the store, like, and he would call us every single day, expecting there to be, like, a different answer at some point. And the problem is that there was nothing we could do. So all I could do is just sweet talk him into, like, not coming by the store. But that was pretty much all I had at my disposal. I could not do anything else. Because there was nothing that was going to save me from him. And at one point on my coworker friend's shift, he literally came up to the counter and he tried to attack my coworker and had to be escorted by police and security. And there was nothing we can do. That was one of the reasons why I left and went to my current job, because I was just like, my biggest thing is I can deal with a lot of stuff, like a lot of things going wrong, but the fact that when you stop feeling safe, that's the minute where you are just like, I can't be here anymore. And that's how I felt at that point. When he attacked my coworker, I was like, I could only imagine what would have happened if it was me. Right? I could only imagine. Because while I am someone that is very strong, and I'm very, very attack, I am someone where I try to avoid conflict as much as possible due to the fact I am someone recovering with anger management issues. if I am in a fight, I try to avoid it as much as possible, because I know that me getting into a fight would probably end in me going to jail. My research into the null element continues at a pace. Given the nature of its origins, I'm increasingly convinced that it's somehow tied to my very soul. Its properties are becoming clear. It derives a colossal energy from somewhere. I have fashioned a device through which it channels and focuses it, but I am fearful of further experimentation. I lack the understanding to control it. But I'm worried of me going out of control. I'm not worried about every dangerous situation I've been in. I'm not worried that situation that I will get hurt. I'm worried I will hurt someone. Like I said, being a person recovering from anger management issues. So I try to not put myself in situations where I'm just going to end up just like someone's gonna end up hurt. Inevitably. And I try not to create situations like that for myself. If someone could end up hurt, I try to avoid it as much as possible, because I know what I'll do, what would most likely happen. So anger management issues I have to keep in check. So yeah, I have to keep my anger management issues in check. So I try to keep myself out of situations as much as possible. Fly under the radar as much as I can, because I can't. And I've been lucky. I haven't gotten into any situation where it's become too much for me to handle, but I've gotten close before. But yeah, so we had to deal with that. And then there were other times where when there was one case scenario where this lady, she came in with her husband and they wanted to get new phones. Issue was, I had to confirm what plan they were on. They were part of the Blue Company. And the Blue Company, they had this very big, they had a high tier plan. This high tier plan, I had to guarantee that they were on it, because in order to get the certain phone, it required they be on a certain plan. Okay. So they had to be on the top plan. Otherwise, if they were on any smaller plan, they would not be allowed to have these phones. So I asked them, "Oh, what plan are you on?" Because I have to confirm. And she's like, "Oh, we're on this company plan that we're on through this big store. This store is Drywall store. We're gonna call them Drywall store. You could probably figure out based upon that what store it is. And so they have Drywall stores premium thing. Now, here's the issue. I don't know how do you make that equate? Because in my brain that should work, right? But so I go and I set them up, because she says, "Oh, we're on the elite plan," and everything like that. And she gets confirmation from work and everything. I set everything up with the Blue store, and the Blue store says everything's fine. We could set up these phones and everything will be good. Right? Everything sounds peachy. 2 days later, these people go to the Blue store to go trade in their phones because it's time to go and, start being able to use their new phones. And the Blue store tells them, no, we're not going to give you your money for those new phones because you're not on the plan. And now I'm in a very awkward situation because now I'm like, did I mess up their credit score? 2, did I just ruined their lives? And also, who's at fault at this point? Because the thing is, I sold them the thing, but their Drywall store confirmed that they are the pattern of the square peg matches something nearby. Yeah, I'm trying to find what's nearby. Drywall store had confirmed that everything should be peachy and fine, and also the Blue store said it should have been fine too. So now I'm confused as to what the hell happens. And basically, I have to figure out how do we fix this because now they have to return their new phones. We have to untransfer all this stuff because when you get a new phone, you transfer all of your information. I am missing where is this supposed to be? I am totally missing what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe this. Right? No, that's not it. There's something I'm missing. Am I supposed to look into something? Frame piece on the viewfinder. Sigil. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, maybe this. Is this where you go? No, it's not where you go. But yeah, we eventually figured it out. Apparently what happened is that while they do enjoy the benefits of the Drywall store's plan, they were on the lowest plan possible. And so they had to give back the phones, and basically it didn't mess up their credit score, but they were very, very sad. They felt like they were poor in that moment, and I was like, I don't blame you. Like, I feel sorry that happened. Like, okay, this is something, but I don't know what it's for. And you seem like you're supposed to do something, but I don't know what you do. Can I open you? No. I assume you don't have a button. That's what it is. Oh, that was what they meant. Oh. Yeah. I sometimes feel dumb. And today, I felt dumb. Thank you. All right, let's read this stupid letter. A new discovery has shaken me to my core. To investigate the refractive properties of the null element, I fashioned a lens from it. To wear one is troubling and enhancing equal measure. I am shown visions that are beyond my comprehension. The visions turn darker the deeper the earth I go. I had relocated my study to the North Tower. I can no longer visit the wine cellar. Why? Did you drink too much wine? And that's why? Okay, let's look for something with a funky shape. Maybe... No. Okay. Ooh, there. Not this. This. This has the funky shape. Yes. Yes. And we're gonna concentrate the beam. Tiny flywheel. But yeah, so yeah, let's see. What other things can I tell you guys about? Given stuff that is not gonna be bad to say. Bad for my health to say. Because that'd be bad. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, I can tell you. Okay, so I've been learning Spanish. I've been taking Spanish classes. So like, I've been doing that from this fall. So I've been doing that for a little while. Part of the reason why I'm trying to learn Spanish is I'm trying to get better at it for like I'm Hispanic. So for me it's kind of like I could read and write it, but I never really had a real genuine shot to like go and learn my language that I'm supposed to know. Because I was never really given a good shot at it when I was younger. So when I was younger, the reason why I couldn't do it was not out of not wanting to do it. I really was fine with doing it. I had no grievance with learning. I was one of those kids that didn't really care at first about, what people thought about me learning it. The big issue for me was that when I grew up, so when it was time to take classes when I was younger, when I was in elementary school, I couldn't because of the fact of I had to take these ESE classes. I had to take ESE classes in order for me to be on the same level as my classmates. So because I was never able to be on the same level as my classmates, I never had a shot at being able to do it. What am I supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to, what am I supposed to do? So the beam is concentrated upwards. What does it want me to do? Bottom hatch below observe what the hatch does. Yeah. Oh, another hatch opens. Where? Okay. Okay, brass key. Folding parts. Okay. So at least I got that. Okay, so I think I solved that part. Okay. Let's solve this part. Okay. But yeah, I'm trying to get back in tune with Spanish. Because if I get a chance to finally be, and it's not, and the problem with my Spanish is not the fact of reading it. I can definitely read it and understand what's going on. Like, I have multiple Spanish books that I read in my room, but I don't have the ability or to be confident speaking the language. I've never really been confident in speaking Spanish. Is it that this one's supposed to be here? Maybe. There. Now I got it. But yeah, I never really had a shot at Spanish, really, because I never had a chance when I was in grade school to do it. And then after grade school happened, I had a second shot at it in high school. High school gave me a second shot to do it. But with high school, I only learned how to write. So, like I said, I'm able to read and write in Spanish, but don't have any concept of how to best speak it. Okay. All right. All right. Can I move you? No, I cannot move you. I can move this though. And then this goes like there. There, good. But like, so in high school I had a second shot. I learned, okay, that's consolations. I had a second shot. But I didn't have quite as much confidence due to the fact that since it was an online course that I did, I aced the online course. But I only felt it, I failed at like feeling confident in speaking because I didn't really have that in-person speaking thing. So I could speak over the phone in Spanish, but it's like can't communicate. I could speak to you in Spanish and probably like answer you on the phone, but I can't speak Spanish. I can't speak Spanish and feel confident in it. Okay, so there's got to be something I can do with these now, right? Because now we've got like the whole constellations. One of the drawers. So this. Oh. You know, I'm bad at this. So, like I was saying with the Spanish thing. So so it's like we can't communicate. I can speak over the phone. I just can't speak in person because when I finally got around to learning Spanish, I didn't learn it in person. I learned it over the phone, which caused the problem that I am currently in. And so this was my last shot at Spanish, doing it in college. So now I'm doing, oh my gosh, oh no, it's a physics thingy. No, I have to figure out this. I have to figure out how to physics. Physics, no. Okay, I actually kind of almost got it. Okay, not that. Other way. Got it. Oh, that one didn't take nearly as long as the other ones. Ironically, this is like final boss level puzzling, and yet, like, I didn't have that much problem with the physics problem. I don't know what that says about me, but oh no. No, I'm about to start Hellraiser, am I? It's a Hellraiser cube. Why do I feel like this is a Hellraiser cube? Okay, now that I've done that, okay. I think I know where this goes. You should go... Not there, not there, not there, not there. Almost there. Here it is. You better fit the Hellraiser cube. Finally. But yeah, college was my only chance. And so I was originally going to take it in the summer. So 1 is top, 3 across, diagonal. Okay. Know what this means. Okay. There. But, okay. The August 9th. The circle was right all along. How can I have been so blind? I have discovered a passage in their Scriptus Noctis, an incantation lacking the energy source to drive it. Well, I have such source. The night I summoned Azeroth, whom the Babylonians called Ishtar, prince of accusers and inquisitors, and he who can discover all secrets. Once correctly bound, all knowledge of the null element can be mine. I can barely contain myself. There is so much to prepare. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to blow up in your face. Because that's usually what happens here. But yeah, so college was my last chance. So I was going to do a course in the summer, but then I got sticker shocked with how much it was going to cost for the Zoom. It was going to cost for the Zoom software and the textbook. It was going to cost like an extra $300 on top of a $565 class. Now, for a lot of you, that's probably not a lot if you go to like a prestigious college and you're like, oh, why are you complaining? Because it's like not that big of a deal. But for me, it is a big deal. That's a lot of money. Especially when scholarships don't cover books, and especially software. that is a big issue. It's a big problem. I think this should go here, right? No. Okay, so you don't go there. So that's a gigantic problem because then I have to figure out, how do I pool that much money out? And my stuff, I'm not going to ask my parents to do that. They have enough bills as it is. And for me, I think of it as like humiliating to be like, oh yeah, I need you to like go and help me out with this, like, and not be able to pay them back. But so yeah, I got sticker shock by that, and I was not gonna have my parents, you know, pay for that. So I just, you know, I was lucky I had already started working for everything that I had. Because had I not started working, that would have been probably a problem. That would have been a really big problem to have. Okay, you... okay. Okay, you... Yeah, I figured that out. Problem I'm having right now, computer, is I need to figure out how I'm supposed to line this up. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. At least it didn't take me long. But yeah, I don't want to have to depend on my parents. It's just, for me, I just don't feel good about that. Oh, no. What is this supposed to do? Okay, so wait. Okay, I assume... Okay, I only got it. Let me grab this. Let me see if... Does it go anywhere? No, it doesn't change. Alright, Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. So yeah, so I was able to come up with the money, even though it was really hard for me. So I skipped out of the summer course, and I was like, I'll just try in the fall to see if there's a course that costs less money, for the books, because there had to be. So I was like, let me try it. So for the fall, I tried it, and then I was met with the same thing and found out it was, at least with this teacher, she was upfront and told us, hey, you know, this is not something that, like, you can get around, because it's literally a whole Spanish department made this decision. So at least she was honest with me. And told me straight, like, what was going on. Okay, let's see. Thank you. There. So yeah, I learned that basically you couldn't get around it. And so I was like, okay, fine. But at least I was with the teacher that I wanted. And at least with this teacher, she was very upfront about it. She was like, you know what? She was like, yes, this is a situation. I'm going to try to give you a cheaper price to help you guys out because I know it's a lot. And also, I'm going to extend the deadline of when you need to get the assignments done. So that way, you guys can find time to come up with the money because it is a lot of money. And I really respected that teacher for that because she knew even that her class was like very expensive because of that, and that most people were not going to be able to afford that. So I really commend her for that. And she would give us opportunities in class, and then I really liked that Zoom thing, even though it still annoys me, the whole, doing Zoom. Oh, okay. We're going, okay. Let's have you line up here. See. Okay, that's one option. Let's try the next one. So I really respected her. She's like a solid teacher. If you are one of my classmates, you'll know from college. You know who I'm talking about. And you also know she's a solid teacher. But yeah, she made the whole situation as painless as possible to like try to relearn it and relearn the language. And I'm so happy now with where I'm at. Than where I was at like a year ago. I'm still bad at speaking it, but because I've had now multiple opportunities to speak to people who also speak it, I'm able to then handle it a lot better. Oh, now I understand what it's trying to say. Okay. I was confused. I was like, wait, what is it trying to do? What it wants me to do? But now I get it. I'm supposed to do this. It's showing me the answer to that. Okay. I wasn't quite getting it. I was just like, what are the dots for? And then my brain kicked in and was like, oh, dots are for that. But I'm hoping one day I can do a stream with you guys where I speak in like half Spanish, half English, or possibly translate a Spanish game over, read everything in Spanish and then like translate it over to English or something like that. I don't know. Something. I want to try. Because, when are you ever going to have when am I ever going to have another chance, Yay, we got the null object thingy. We got the thingy. So what does it want us to do with the thingy? Do we just... What does it want us to... Where are we supposed to put the thingy? Are we supposed to put the thingy here? Are we supposed to put the thingy here? I feel like we're supposed to put the thingy here. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So how does it want me to... Like, can I apply the null thingy? Can I move null thingy? Can I use the null thingy? Like, can I... What can I do? Oh, yes, I can. I'm like trying to figure out how do I use it. We're gonna go here. Yes. Okay, we are transported somewhere. Guess we put the null thingy here. We opened the gate to somewhere. Oh, we finished the game. Right? Maybe not. Let's read this. Let me read this. A queer sense of movement. Not quite turning, not quite falling. I felt myself cross the threshold and the visions abate. Perhaps they're only serving to drive me to this place. The route back closest behind me, but the way forward opens ahead. Something is drawing me on. In case you are with me, I will try to guide you along the path. I pray you never come. I pray you are just another one of my dreams. Wait. Okay, so I guess we're playing a piano at some point. Oh, nice drawing. Yay. This is definitely how I want to spend my afternoon. Okay. Trying to solve a crazy man's ramblings. Okay. Okay, anything... What is this? There are 2 holes. Something's missing. Can I do anything with this? No, I cannot. Can't do anything. Okay, so I guess moving on to the top part. Can't do anything here. Check the top. Looks like music notes. Okay. Some music notes. More music notes. And the key. Okay, so I have to figure out this table to figure out the key. Okay. Okay. You want to give me a hint? Maybe the eyepiece will reveal something. Yes, I know the eyepiece should reveal something. But it hasn't yet. And that's why I'm like having issues. Oh. Okay. But what did it solve? Oh, there. Okay. We got a small gear. Okay. Alright. We're getting somewhere. Do I know where? No. Okay. Oh, it's one of those puzzles. Where you gotta cross all of them. But you have to cross them all once. Right? Ooh. I have to put myself in an advantageous position. Where I could still... No. Okay. This has to go down. Because then... right? No, because, okay. So this one has to go down. This one, but no, it's not gonna work. Okay. All right, let's fix this. All right. How about this? Yes. Yes. And got it. All right. We turn that switch down. Okay. Okay, so we're supposed to line it up. What am I supposed to do? Okay, I think I lined it up. Okay. We got the square cog. Is there anything else that we need to do with this? No. That's all it needed. All right. We're going to go here. This goes in here. That. Good. All right. I think those are tarot cards. Do we look at them? Nope. I guess they will forever be a mystery, I guess. Ooh. We finally get to see them. S, spiral thingy, triangle. So this goes here. This goes there. Get the dial. Or a coin. That looked more like a dial than a coin. Okay. Whatever you say. Is it me? But this feels like it's getting easier rather than harder. Like the first challenge just were hard. Now these are getting slowly easier. Do you guys feel that? For me, like, that's what I feel like. Because, like, this goes here. Okay. So now, what? Do I turn it? There. Okay. So what does that do now? Is it that's operating at a different speed? The key in the bottom left position, there's some on the side. Bottom left. Oh. Didn't know. Okay. I didn't know what that meant. Okay. Looks like a handle. Oh, I know where you go. I know where this should go. It should go here, right? Yes! I get to play the piano. Okay, I think it was this. This and this. Looks like a coin slot. Yeah. Wait, am I supposed to remember that? Nope. Okay. Great. Thank you for the metal handles. Greatly appreciated. Thanks. Okay, so let's figure this out. Okay, let's see if this does anything. Here? No. Okay, it doesn't like that one. Where else would I have metal handles? Maybe this? No. Doesn't want that. Trying to think of where they're needed. Oh, okay, you want me to continue. Let's see. Oh. A key. Okay. Doesn't help, but at least we're getting somewhere. Yes, we can finally put a key in here. But yeah, if you guys have trouble with like the languages and stuff like that, I would love to hear your like journeys of having a hardship with that, because like at least then I know I'm not the only one that sucks at being a person. Am I supposed to rotate it? No. See what it does. Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm supposed to do that. Okay. Wait. What? I'm trying to... Can I move it? No? What's going on? Can it not be moved? What the hell? You guys, it was very stupid. I was very stupid. So, how you're supposed to solve this is you're supposed to look at these two things. And then instead of inferring, oh, I need to spin the dial for all of these so that way I can make it like work. No. What you're supposed to do is only for those two things. So make that one match. And make that one match. And make the other one match its counterpart. But like that, to me, that was telegraphed wrong. Because I'm seeing, and I know you guys are like, oh, it was telegraphed wrong, really? But really, to me, it was telegraphed wrong, because for me, I could not. Ooh, numbers. To me, I thought we were supposed to spin dials on all three, and then there's two of them that, and then two of them weren't working, so I assumed you had to fix the first one first. 5. This one. 5, 7, 3. Yeah. I'm also excited for Hazbin Hotel that's coming. Like, right now, it's still, like, a bit away. But I'm so excited. Because, like, I haven't been waiting as long as other people have. Like, there are definitely people who have been waiting longer than me to, like, for Hazbin Hotel to finally be, like, ready. How am I supposed to do this one? Wait. Okay, I think these handles go here and here. Okay, so you go like that. But, like, there's definitely people who have been waiting for Hazbin for a lot longer than I have. Like, I'm not gonna doubt that. But, like, for me, I am excited for it. Like, I bought the merch the minute I had a chance at it because I was like, oh, the minute I have a chance. I don't get it. Yeah, I get it. I put in the handles. I put in the handles. Give me the hint. Oh. Should have probably. Okay. So now I see where it's going. Okay. But yeah, so Hazbin, I haven't been waiting the full 10 years like everybody. Like, there's been people who have been waiting 10 years for this, and I'm like, I do not envy you. You've definitely been waiting for the longest time for the show, and I'd be as disappointed as you are if it was taking this long to. Not changing. Am I supposed to, like... Oh, it just glitched. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, I guess. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I got it. Alright. So we gotta move all the gems out of the way. Got you. So got that one. But yeah. My favorite character from Hazbin Hotel is Alistair. For me, I really like the character. Like, I love chaos characters. Like, any character that's just chaos incarnate. You know which characters those are. The ones that ideally no one wants them to exist, but they make it so much more fun. Like, and he's my favorite also because, like, I can stand an ace one, and I'm not gonna lie, I have been keeping myself occupied by reading all of the fan comics and stuff like that. Some of them, on the other hand, some of them, I'm like, maybe you strayed too far from what the character was. But okay, that's green. That's green. I think you're supposed to be there, and then you're supposed to be here. No, you here. All right. The hell is happening here? Okay, that was what I was supposed to do. Okay, not very well telegraphed, but alright, I give him that. Alright, open. Sesame. Seriously. Okay, a maze. Great. Let's figure this out. I can imagine, like, one of these mazes on Survivor being a death sentence. Jeez. Okay. Okay. You go here. You go there. Okay. So you're not gonna make it. Wait, let me see. Okay, then you go here. You go here. But then you go right here. Which then makes this go here. Which makes you go here. At least I figured that one out. That's the thing. With maze puzzles, I can probably figure it out pretty quickly. Because I'm pretty good with those. It's just any physics-based puzzles. I have very big issues. Am I supposed to do something with the stone? I'm confused. What do you want me to do? Am I supposed to look into it? Oh yeah, it's another one of those. Okay. Yay. Are they going to tell me what this is supposed to look like? No, but I'm going to figure it out anyways, because I am a good sport about it. Okay. Oh, that's the shape I'm supposed to make. Well, I should have noticed it earlier, but oh well. Okay, let's do this puzzle. Move my character around. Okay. This goes like that. Which then goes in here. Which then goes in there. Which doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay. So we're just gonna go like this. Okay, so yeah, definitely. We're gonna go backwards here. Yes. And done. Proud of myself. Yay. And let's do this. Okay, first we're gonna look on walls. Oh, I'm turning a dial now. Am I? Okay. We're gonna match it up with that. Good. Alright. Okay, some Lovecraftian shit is happening. You made it through unflustered, I hope, as there will surely be a sterner test to come. You have taken the first step in a long journey. I see no benefit in hiding the truth of your predicament. There's no way back, not for any of us. For now, you are trapped as I. Press forward with your heart, my friend. There are many more rooms ahead. All right. Yeah. Let's put the credits. Thank you guys for hanging with me through in this grueling game of, The Room. I really love it. Not all the puzzles were very intuitive. There was like 3 of them. I had to look them up, and like always, I hate any perspective-based thing. Depth perception's not my finest thing. So, and also I have no coordination with left and right. So that doesn't exactly help my case. But thank you for sticking with me and listening to my retail troubles and everything like that. And I'll see you next time.